What's up, guys? Welcome to today's YouTube video. We are here at Arizona City. This is the second property that we have out here. The last one we sold a month ago, and this one is now for sale. This was a property that we had to evict the tenant. This was purchased actually late 2023. Did a 2-month eviction process to get the previous owners out of the property. This house was completely trashed. We are at our second stop here in Arizona City. It's the second property. This one's a lot worse than the other one that we actually just checked out. This was another eviction. So the second eviction we've had to deal with, very similar to the one in Buckeye. If you guys have followed me for a while, there's actually another hidden room over here. This used to be the primary bedroom, but they drywalled it off and blew out a window, made it a door over there, and they actually had to kick down this little wall right here to remove the tenants. But yeah, this house is absolutely disgusting. A quick little look in the living room. If you guys can, oh man, it smells disgusting in here. But just to get an idea on like the scope of work, there's like a vacuum tube right here, all that going on. So this will be a good project. Now it's a beautiful house, full renovation. You got your new AC, you got your new dual pane windows, and it's the same square footage as the last house we had out here. We just put in a lot more money on this one, so hopefully we're gonna try to push the 250 to 260 range. We sold the last one out here for $250,000 after concessions. It was like $243,000. This one's in just a better overall property, so we're debating on pushing a little bit higher or just offloading it at the 250. We have to figure out what our budget is on the renovation, and then we'll decide what we're gonna list it at. But like I said, this house has a brand new HVAC unit, so that's a huge incentive. The other house that we're comparing it to was 3 minutes away. Didn't have all new windows either. So there's a lot of things that will help this house sell a little bit faster than the other one. We have your 1 bathroom right here, all new doors as well. You have bedroom, another bedroom, and your primary. So this house in Phoenix would probably go for like 400, but because it's in Arizona City, this one's like a $250,000 property, and it's just crazy how much different the property prices are the further out you go in Phoenix area. But we picked this property up from an agent relationship. So it was a pocket listing, which means an agent had the listing, and instead of listing it on the MLS, they shopped it around to see if there's a cash buyer beforehand. We ended up coming up with a deal, $160,000, I believe. We sold it actually to an investor. The investor actually wasn't able to perform on it, so we actually bought it back from the investor from, I think it was the lower 100s, and we put in quite a bit of money here. I want to say the renovation was probably pushing $60,000, my guess is. But nonetheless, overall, it's a beautiful property, very well done. I don't think we're going to have very many issues at all with the inspection, because everything is brand new in here. You guys can even see, like, my girlfriend pointed this out, but this sink, pretty high-tech sink here. You can mess with it where it goes up first. Press it?
No, don't press it.
Oh, it shoots up, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a cool little sink right there. If you guys, I don't know if I showed you, but this was like he needs to do a high loop. Anyways, this was like where they had the vacuum tube connected to the plumbing and everything. So this was that one house. Yeah, that is it. I mean, the backyard, nothing's done to it. We did have to do a full exterior fence on it, so it is a full wood fence, but it is a clean slate. Backyard's ready for some imagination, whether you want to do turf. Arizona City, a lot of it's just gravel anyways. It is a lower price point out here, so that's it. I want to thank you guys so much for watching the video. We have like 7 other projects right now, so this was one that was kind of stressful. We've had it for a really long time. We do have hard money on it as well, but we have it for like $1,300 a month, so it's not a crazy hard money loan on it. We did leverage 100%. So the purchase price, what we got it for, what we bought it back from our investor for, we just leveraged 100% of that. So we have really the only money we have in this property is the renovation budget. So at the end of the day, when you're not putting in the full purchase price of the property, the returns or the ROI on it doesn't have to be anything insane, because we only have $50,000 tied up, around $50,000 tied up in this property. So it's fine if we make whatever, $10, $15, $20,000 on this property. The cash on cash return is still really good on that. It's much different if you're putting in $100,000 reno, $500,000 to purchase the property and only making 20 on it. The opportunity cost doesn't make sense there. But if we're leveraging 100% of the loan or 100% of the purchase price on the property and we don't have that much money tied up, it allows us to do 3-4 other projects at the same time, which means we don't have to have a huge profit margin, as long as it's a relatively risk-free property, which this one wasn't necessarily one. We're not super familiar with we weren't super familiar with Arizona City, and it was a huge renovation. So it's a little bit higher risk than what I originally wanted to when we did purchase this property. But nonetheless, I think it came out great. I think it will be very easy to sell just based on the quality of just everything in this house. So yeah, not a huge home run, I wouldn't say at all. We're learning the Arizona City market a lot more too, but I'll see you guys later. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram, and thanks for watching.